Good morning from Big Bend National Park. Today is Tuesday, the day after Christmas, and I'm at the Dinosaur Fossil Discovery exhibit, I think it's called. Just getting ready to hike out to the Black Peaks, which are probably some of the easiest little peaks you can summit in the park that are named. Should be about a 1.5 mile walk out, and then virtually no elevation gain, just a little climb at the end to the top one. I'm taking an easy day at Big Bend today. I just drove 7 hours from the Austin area, got here about 7:15, and I am planning on doing the Outer Mountain Loop tomorrow. So today is going to be kind of an easy day, get a little bit more acclimated to a little bit higher elevation, and just get ready for tomorrow. I believe that is my destination out there. Okay, here's the main wash here, and my destination is getting closer, basically straight out in this direction. I crossed over the wash twice. I may actually just take the wash back because I'll probably avoid even more vegetation that way. Okay, here's one black peak and there's the second one. I guess I'll just summit this little one first, and I think there's a third one behind the bigger one. So I made it. I get to the top of the second one. So this is the view from the summit of the main black peak. I climbed up the first little one. I may or may not climb the third one, I don't know. I guess you can't really count it as 3 summits, it's only one. There's the shadow. I came from that direction there. And here's looking at Big Bend. So there are the Chisos Mountains there. And then I came from this direction here. Oh wow. Here's a herd of javelina, never mind. Let me film them first. I just heard something down there. Wow, this is cool. I was hoping I'd get these on film. I'll try to keep the camera as steady as I can. Yeah, I definitely don't want to mess with the whole pack of those, although they'd probably be afraid of me. Wow, that is so neat. I'm not big on nicknames, but I call my son the Wild Pig, aka Javelina, but Wild Pig sounds better. He reminds me of a little wild pig if you ever tried to catch one, and it would just fight like crazy to get out of your arms. That's how he was when he was little, and he still kind of acts like that now. That is so neat. I almost feel like walking down there a little bit, but I gotta save my energy for tomorrow. That is cool. So glad I did this hike already. Alright, let me maybe go to the third one. If not, I'm just going to start heading back. Okay, here's the view from Black Peak number 3, or the most easterly one. There's the middle one, the bigger one, and the first one is behind there. That's it. Cool, nice little desert hike. Some really neat terrain out here too. More of this barren kind of wasteland looking stuff almost. Little vegetation. It's really cool. This is just really nice out here too. Nice little easy desert hike. Alright, well, it was about a 4.35 mile round trip. That's it for the Black Peaks. Highlight was the herd of javelina. And got to do an easy summit. I'm gonna get back to the car and then head on to the next destination here. So here's my second destination today. This is the Grapevine Hills Highpoint. It's about 6 miles northwest of Panther Junction Visitor Center. So I drove the dirt road about 6 or so miles to this point. I'm still kind of southwest of the peak. The road goes on to a trail, and then the trail leads to the balanced rock formation somewhere on the other side of this. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get up to the high point and then get back. Okay, summit number 2 today. Grapevine Hills Highpoint. Over there, between the two sections of the mountain further away, is Hanold Hill. I was up the top of there maybe 2 trips ago, I think it was. And that's Hanold Hill there. I made it up in, it was right around 20 minutes. So not as long as I thought it was going to take, although I probably pushed it a little bit more than I should have. And there are the Chisos Mountains there. Nice views from up here too, just more of the lower deserts here on the northern section of the park. So those are the Rocios Mountains out there. That little hump further in the distance is Dagger Mountain. And this is the north face. So I can see the trail down there. I see 5 people on the trail. Trail leads to Balanced Rock. It's just somewhere up there. Yeah, there's the trailhead down there. I guess the road continues on, but that's the start, I think, of the Balanced Rock Trail it's called, or maybe the Grapevine Hills Trail, I'm not sure. It's just an out and back trail. Not too bad. It was only about 13 minutes down to here. Okay, that's it for the Grapevine Hills Highpoint. I'm going to get back to the car and get on to my next destination here today. Here's a look at the Sphinx, the Big Bend version. I don't know if this is climbable or not. It does not look like it from here. I'm gonna go up and explore anyway, just check it out, see if there maybe is a way to get to the top. I'm not gonna chance anything stupid here, obviously, but if I can get up there, that'll be cool. Cole made it to the summit of the Sphinx. Wasn't that bad, really. I went around the whole summit block just to check it out, and I probably could have just come up right through there, but I ended up coming up over on this side here. Pretty neat. Nice little easy summit. And if you're scared of climbing, it may not be the thing you want to do, but it really wasn't too bad. So there's the road down there heading west. So I'll be heading off in that direction and then south just a little ways up there to my next destination. So some of these peaks are in the park. I think the further one back there may be out of the park. That might be the Christmas Mountains, they're called, which is kind of fitting for today, day after Christmas. That right there may be Croton Peak or Croton Peak. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. So that's another summit in the future here at Big Bend if I have time. Not today. Man, looking back at the main section of the Chisos Mountains, I'm gonna head down to the Homer Wilson Ranch next. I may climb Carousel Mountain. I may just call it quits for today with this one, just to save my legs for tomorrow a little bit more. We'll see, but I'm gonna head down that way next. So I came up from the backside to right there, and on the backside of that rock right in the middle is where I was. And then underneath the little overhang in front of this top section, over to a little bit left of the gap right there where you can see through the rock, and then up and on top. So, and when I came down, I went back the same way and then just came down this way. You actually almost have to be more careful on the lower slopes where there's a lot of loose gravel. If you let yourself go or take the wrong step, you could end up sliding pretty far. But that's it. That's it for the climb of the Sphinx. I'm gonna head back to the car, which is only about 4/10 of a mile away or so, not too far.